Oh man, I think we're haunted up in here, guys.
Ghosts up in this house, man.
Shit, it's about to get crazy. What's up, guys? Man, we got another story to tell you guys today. This one,
It's not your typical story though this time.
yeah, we're kind of scared to even talk about this one. So, you guys know the drill. Gather around, get closer. A little bit closer. I think that's good right there. Shit's about to get real in this story.
Man, where should we begin? I mean, this is a story about, is it like us being haunted or like our experiences being haunted?
I mean, I think the MickensBros, both of us have been haunted individually, together. Oh man.
I think it's only been since we moved over here though, man.
This
Because
house.
the ghetto, I think the ghetto just keeps all the spirits away.
The ghosts were like, fuck that, we're not going to the hood.
Even the ghosts were scared of getting shot, man. We ain't going over there.
Yeah, man, so when we moved to this house, you know, I didn't believe in no ghosts. I was like, man,
Neither.
we're black, that stuff doesn't happen to
That
us.
stuff only happens to like white people. And
Yeah,
stuff,
man, I
not
never seen no black people get haunted. But, you know, when we first moved here, man, you were hearing stuff, huh?
Yeah, like we moved here, we were like what? Well, we were 12 and 11.
Yeah.
So yeah, like every now and then, like when I go in the garage, I hear something. I'm like, what is that? Something like whispering, like in the corner of the garage, next to like the we had like a weight room and all that kind of stuff. Like on the ground, I'm like, what is that? What is whispering? And I put my like ear to the ground. I'm like, man, I'm just hearing things, you know. But it's constant, it's like constantly going, like whispering. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know, like a little kid, like scared.
What did it say, man? Raimi, I love you.
No,
What did it say that?
no.
What did it say?
It's like it was talking in another language, man. Like I didn't understand it.
It was a Mexican ghost, man.
You know, like those like little ham radio things, transmission. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like there's like a radio, and it sounded like somebody was talking. I was scared. Like when I was little, I was like, I do not want to go in the garage unless the light's on or someone's in there with me. You know.
Alright, you know, so that was just a little subtle, you know, thing, you know. It was nothing too big. You're probably like, it probably was a radio. This shit started getting worse, man.
Yeah, things got worse from there.
Yeah, let's see, what else, man? Sometimes in this beautiful room that we're recording in, man, there's a fan right up here.
You guys can't see it, but it's
There's
up
a fan, you know, a little spinning fan with the light.
Where
Sometimes,
we with that?
I'm gonna start with last week, cause this shit was recent. Last week, man, Raimi was asleep because, you know, he had to get ready for work in the morning.
Yep.
And I was up, you guys know me, 4 a.m. And I was like, fuck, I'm starving. I want to give me some food, man.
Yeah.
And then so, first of all, I'm using the bathroom just a bathroom in the hallway. And I see a light on in the corner of my eye, like it just flickered on. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, oh man, my boy Raimi is probably hungry too, getting himself a meal, you know? So then, I'm like, let me go check this out, you know? I see my dog sleeping in the hallway, looking with his ears up. I'm like, oh man, shit's not right. my dog wasn't looking too hot, man. I was like, man,
dog's scared too.
yeah, man. I was like, oh shit, little punk dog, man. He's not gonna help me. Something's not right. So then, I come around the corner, 007 status, right? Trying to just,
What did you see, man?
fuck, man, I seen the lights on and the fan spinning. I was like, god damn, man, who is in here? You know, because whenever we're up, man, we turn on the kitchen light, which is over there.
You turn on that one switch. You don't touch nothing over
There's a controller to turn on this light, and that controller is down there by a TV.
Yeah, you guys can't see it, but it's down there, and there's nothing touching it. It's just
That
on
shit,
top
man,
of everything.
that controller was in the same exact spot, so I was like, I didn't think anything of it, but I was like, fuck that, I'm not about to turn off this light. I was like, I'm going back in my room, right? So I'm back in my room, and I sent him a text. I was like, hey, man. Didn't want to wake him up, so he can read that text when he wakes up. Hey, man, did you turn on that light in the living room at nighttime? Keep in mind, our dad's out of town. Our mom was KO too.
Yeah, she was knocked out. It was not her.
So, you know, we're just like, I'm texting him like, hey, man, did you turn on that living room light?
And I think I woke up maybe like 2 hours later, and I was like, what? I was like, I didn't turn on that light. I was like, did you turn it on? I was like, I was asleep when you got home, dude. I was like, it wasn't me. So we don't know who turned on the light from ghosts, man.
So you're probably wondering, oh man, the light just probably turned on, guys. No biggie, right?
There's like something electrical,
It's,
you know?
yeah, man,
turned it on.
You guys got that ghetto wiring going up. Shit probably just turned on my stuff, right? That's what you're probably saying.
Fuck that, it's ghosts.
But shit's getting worse, man. So, my girlfriend got me this poncho. For those of you guys who don't know what a poncho is, you know, that fucking Mexican blanket.
Yeah,
You put
like, put it on your head.
you know, like the cowboys would wear in the old west. You put it over your head, but you know the Mexicans be wearing that shit to keep warm. Yeah, man. I mean, I liked it. You know, it's a colorful little poncho. And she's always telling me stories about how she's haunted out there in Mexico. You guys might want to hear my girlfriend's stories, man. I might have her on this channel.
You should, man. She can talk about the little ghosts in her house and
I think
not her house, but they're little Mexican.
No, in her house too, man.
Oh, shoot, both of them. Oh, damn.
Man, I think she's the one getting me haunted. Anyways, guys, if you guys want to hear her stories, let me know in the comments, man. She's down to tell some stories, but fucking, she gave me this. Her mom got me this poncho. I think it was her mom out of Mexico. Right, and I'm like, oh man, this is a cool little poncho. That's feeling cool, you know.
It looked clean, man.
It's clean, huh?
Yeah, you had it. You took it out. I was like, okay, I like the colors. You know, it looks like keep you warm.
I was like, let me wash it, you know, because I don't like grabbing stuff and putting it on my bed. So I washed it, and I was like, you know what?
I think that's when you mess. I think it's when you woke the spirits, man. Washing it woke the spirits up.
So the same night I got it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sleep with this poncho, man, because you know my girlfriend got me. Let me act like I'm cuddling with her, you know. So I put on. I go to sleep, right?
Oh, damn.
And I had this poncho on me. I'm like, man, this shit is snuggly, man. nice and warm. So I'm sleeping through, you know, night's getting a little serious, man. I start hearing some noises. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I remember, I'm still scared to this day. Someone whispered in me, Ryan. I swear to God, man, it was like a little girl, and I was like,
wasn't me, guys.
I was like, what the fuck was that? I woke up, I was like, oh, god damn, I had to take the guns out. I was like, oh shit, man. I start sweating, right? And you guys know, like, when you're like so scared, you're paralyzed, you can't get out of bed.
You can't move. You're like looking around, like, but you can't move your body and
So
stuff.
I was like, man, whatever, man. It was probably nothing. I was like, let me go back to sleep, right? So I start dozing off, and I started like hearing all these footsteps and shit in my room.
Oh, heck no.
And I'm like, hell no, man. What is that? And I hear, Ryan, wake up. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck? I'm out of here, right? So I grabbed this poncho. I didn't think it was the poncho, right? This is night one.
Yeah,
there's 2 nights to this, man. I was like, fuck, I'm grabbing my poncho and I'm heading to Raymond's room. No homo.
No homo. I can't my bed.
Do you remember that night, man?
I remember. I was like, what the heck? I woke up, this guy sleeping next to me.
This shit was like last year, you know. I'm a grown man. I was like, I don't know, what, 20, 21? I think I was still 20.
Yeah, we don't fuck down with ghosts, man.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna sleep with my boy, right? No homo. For any of you perverts out there.
No incest going on here.
Yeah, man, there's none of that weird shit going on. So then I didn't think anything of it, right? So I was like, fuck it, man. The next night, I'm like, man, I was telling Raymond, he was like, why you sleep in my bed, man? It's kind of weird. I was like, bro, man, I was haunted. You know? I was like, fuck, there's a ghost, man.
So I let it slide, like, okay, you know, he got spooked, you know?
Yeah, man.
All those sleep.
Everybody gets spooked, man.
Yeah, it happens.
Even Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. Buff his dudes, man. So then the next night, I'm like, whatever, man. It's not the poncho. I'm just hearing things, and I'm going crazy. So let me go to sleep again, right? I got this poncho to keep me warm.
I thought it would have been a trash in the first day, man. Threw it across the street.
So then the next night, man, I go in my room, right? And then I'm like, fuck, I'm going to sleep, man. I'm tired. It's a long day. I think I was working during the time. Bullshit hours.
Bird hours.
Man, so I went to sleep, right? And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm feeling KO. Halfway through the night, man, my TV turns on. I'm like,
oh, hell no.
I woke up, I was like, man, what the fuck is this, man? I'm like, damn, I thought I turned this shit off. So I was like, fuck it, I'm turn it off, right? I'm like, damn, I'm going back to sleep. So dozing off. I wake up a little bit later, my TV's on again, man. Static ass channel. I'm getting spooked.
Oh, heck no. Let's let you guys know I'm knocked out, so it's not me going in his room.
I'm like, fuck, man, Raymond is playing a prank on me. I was like, man, this guy's about to get it in the morning. So then I go to sleep, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna leave it this time, right? I was too lazy. And then like, I start dozing off again, and I hear, Ryan. I'm like, oh shit! Right? It's the same fucking little creepy ass girl in my ear, man. I swear to God, it's like right here in my ear, like literally in my ear, like speaking to me, man. And I'm like, fuck, man. Is there a different Ryan they're looking for? Cause I'm like, fuck, man. I woke up again. I was like, oh shit, man, I'm scared.
Yeah, I would have been scared. I would have put the poncho over my head and covered it in blankets and stuff like that, like a little kid with a flashlight. Like, so monsters can't get me.
I started thinking, man, you know, I'm a pretty smart dude. I caught on real quick. I was like, man, something's not right, man. Ever since I got this goddamn poncho, I've been hearing shit. So then I get the poncho, man. I'm like, man, fucking I throw it in the corner, and I'm going back to sleep. So I was like, fuck, I'm going back to sleep, right? I threw that poncho in the corner. Man, when I wake up, man, the poncho's in the fucking middle of my room. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like,
They woke up and moved that shit over there.
yeah, I was like, man, someone's messing with me, or this fucking house is haunted. Not even the house, the poncho's haunted. So, man, I'm like, you know what? I need to throw away this poncho, right? And then I told my girlfriend, she's like, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea. And I'm like, what the? Why isn't it a good idea? She's like, man.
I'm angry, man.
She was like, you're gonna mess with those spirits, man. I'm like, oh, you're bringing this superstitious stuff to me. I'm gonna throw it out. And she was like, and she told me a little story. I don't know, this video might go on too long if I tell it.
Too long, man.
But to sum it up, man, they bought a teddy bear from a garage sale. This is a whole different haunting story.
You don't buy stuffed animal from garage
It was
sale.
haunting them, man. I don't want to get into detail. I might go into their story with that. And they threw it away, and it ended up at their house again somehow, man. So she was saying that's
crazy
yeah,
shit,
she was
man.
saying that's gonna happen to me. And I was like, oh hell no. So I just keep this poncho, man. It's like in my room in the corner.
Yeah. But hey, if you like, nothing has happened with it since. Maybe I'm talking about it. Shit might happen again.
I'm kind of scared of spooks.
He's probably listening to us like, hey, talking about that damn poncho.
Talking about a poncho, man. Not only that, man. There's picture frames falling.
Oh yeah, in our house too,
Oh,
man. It's always, I don't know if it's like spirit of our, like it's always the same. It's our grandma's picture, right?
Yeah.
This picture falls almost every week. It falls like for no reason. So we don't even put glass on the picture no more. It just hangs on the wall, and we make sure we put the nail on there. We put it in a different spot every time. That shit falls, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like it just falls off and it's on the floor face down.
Man, our mom used to be beating our ass like, why you not down that picture?
We been getting a picture on the floor.
Getting whoopings left and right, man. We're like, fuck, we didn't do it.
Mom, it wasn't me.
Man, we were getting beat up, man.
Oh, yeah.
By our mom, man. That ghost was, they knew what they were doing, man. They're like, we're about to get them spanked, man.
Yeah. Besides that, I don't think there's anything else really happening
Yeah.
to us, man. But these hauntings, man, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
man.
Especially last week, fuck that, man.
Yeah,
We
that
got,
light
like,
turn on? Oh, man.
I bet even if we took the batteries out, that shit is still turned on.
Yeah, we ignore it, though, besides us talking about it right now.
Try to act like, oh, it's whatever.
Like, oh, man, that light's on. Just go back to sleep. But yeah, man, if you guys have been haunted or any weird shit happened to you guys,
Let us know.
yeah, comment down below, man. And communicate with each other down there in the comments, guys.
Yeah.
We're all a big family here. Talk to the other people commenting too.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we ain't the only ones who've been haunted before. Some of you guys probably keeping secrets over there. Like, I don't want to tell anybody. I want to be a little bitch about it.
Yeah, we won't judge you, man. You're not crazy, man. Yeah, with that said, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell all your friends about our channel.
Kazillion. Forget 1,000. Tell Kazillion friends about this channel. That's pretty much it. Adios. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was getting